Welcome to Entrepreneurs Capricorn Toastmasters Club. We start our meetings with introductions and a thought for the day.
Alex Smith. My thought for the day is life is inevitable.
My name's Leon Buchanan. I'm the current treasurer of the club, and my motivational quote this morning is from the website success.com, and my quote is, "Push yourself because no one else is going to do it for you."
My name's Megan, and my quote for the day comes from the wonderful John Crosby, and it's, "Mentoring is a brain to pick, an ear to listen, and a push in the right direction."
My name is Josh, and my quote for today is from Stephen Covey, who said, "Live out of your imagination, not your history."
Miranda Broadbent is my name. My thought for today comes from Ralph Waldo Emerson. So much of our time is spent in preparation, so much in routine, and so much in retrospect, that the amount of each person's genius is confined to a very few hours.
I'm Sam McKinnon. My quote is by Charles Dickens. "A day wasted on others is not wasted on oneself."
I'm Barbara Nielsen. No matter what, your path is yours. Devote every moment of your life to improving your dreams. Love your world, cherish the good you do, let go of hatred, dream of love.
My name's Neil Hoy, and my quote for the day is, "A year from now you may wish you had started today." That's from Karen Lamb.
My name is Jo Miller, and my quote is from Philip Adams, the journalist. "Unless you're willing to have a go, fail miserably, and have another go, success will not happen."
Thank you very much, Joe. You've actually, Philip Adams has stolen the words of Tom Peters from his book, The Little Book of Big Things, which is celebrate failure. The key word celebrate, not tolerate, but celebrate. If most ties are king, then failure has to be the crown prince.
I'm Jeff Higgins, the club president. Ricardo Semler said, "If we do not let people do things the way they do, we will never know what they are really capable of, and they will just follow our boarding school rules."
Our first item on the agenda is to start the day with a laugh. Joe, I believe you have a table tonic for us.
One day, Einstein has to speak at an important science conference. On the way there, he tells his driver, that looks a bit like him, "I'm sick of doing these conferences. I always say the same things over and over." The driver agrees. "You're right. As your driver, I attend them all. And even though I don't know anything about science, I could give the conference in your place." "That's a great idea," says Einstein. "Let's switch places then." So they switch clothes, and as soon as they arrive, the driver dressed as Einstein goes on stage and starts giving the usual speech, while the real Einstein, dressed as the driver, attends it. But in the crowd, there is one scientist who wants to impress everyone and thinks of a very difficult question to ask Einstein, hoping he won't be able to respond. So this guy stands up and interrupts the conference by posing his very difficult question. The whole room goes silent, holding their breath, waiting for the response. The driver looks at him dead in the eye and says, "Sir, your question is so easy to answer that I'm going to let my driver reply."
We can't have a Toastmasters meeting without having a word for the day. The concept of the word for the day is a word we try to fit in to each of our speeches and our table topics. Leon, you have a word for the day?
The word that I've chosen this morning is the word dauntless, and no doubt familiar to most of you, but it's a word that's probably not used all that often. Dauntless is an adjective, and it's showing fearlessness and determination. Similar words to dauntless, resolute, indomitable, intrepid, and courageous. And I also found out this morning that it's actually a computer game as well.
That's how we like to start our day on Alternate Fridays. There are also prepared speeches and what Toastmasters throughout the world call table topics, a 1-minute answer to an unexpected question. If you would like to watch a meeting live, the Zoom era may be just the right time. There's no charge. Just follow the link on the screen for more details about our club.